Hey everyone, we're on day 52 of reading through the Bible in a year. Tonight's readings are Numbers chapters 30 through 33, Psalm 35, and Luke chapter 3. We're going to be in Luke chapter 3 for this video, focusing on verse 23, which reads, "Now Jesus himself was about 30 years old when he began his ministry." I want to focus on this part because I think it shows just incredible patience. Remember, in the previous chapter, Mary and Joseph are looking for Jesus, a 12-year-old Jesus, mind you. But in verse 46, they found him in the temple courts, sitting among the teachers, listening to them and asking them questions. Everyone who heard him was amazed at his understanding and his answers. So we've got this child prodigy, the future savior of the world, and for whatever reason, God doesn't want him starting his ministry until after his first 3 decades of life on earth. I think that's pretty significant for you and me. Have you ever had to wait for things longer than you think you should have to, like a job or a relationship or children? At some point, that was me for all 3 of those things. If you ever feel like things aren't happening fast enough for you, maybe it's because you're not ready to get the things that you want. Maybe you're never going to get the things that you desire. And if you don't, how will you handle that? Will you handle that with anger and frustration and think that God just hates you? Or will you handle it with understanding, as hard as that understanding may be? So sometimes we may not get what we want, but instead we get something else that is far greater than we could ever imagine. That's all for today's reading. Our next one is Numbers chapters 34 through 36 and Luke chapter 4. See you later.